Good morning again, guys. It is a kind of chilly Sunday morning here. It's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is about -1 Celsius for those of you in other parts of the world. And today we have to go to church. Duncan is actually going to be singing at church this morning. So I'm going to be taking the super nice camera and filming as much of it as I possibly can. Although I don't think I'm going to get into taking like a shotgun mic or anything. I think that would be a little bit overkill. Well, that was just cute as can be, don't you think? As you can see, we are back home now. I chose not to film anything else between then and now. I don't normally bring any of the church-related stuff into the videos, but the pastor today was saying something that I kind of thought might be applicable to the videos, especially this week, given that here in the States, this week is Thanksgiving. So I thought it would be kind of nice if we took a little bit of time each day. At the end of all my videos, the videos here and over on the main channel and on XDA, I always make it a point to say thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for spending the day with me, things like that. But I don't do it really any more than that. You know, I'll say, you know, I appreciate you guys for allowing me to live the kind of life that I lead, but it doesn't go any farther than that, and I'd like for it to. So I'm gonna do a little thing that I call Today I'm Thankful. Tits. Today I'm thankful for my family. So what are you thankful for?
You're gonna get close on me. That we're all healthy.
All of us. Everyone.
Even though today he has decided he's going to either sit on a nerve or do something because he was causing me pain all morning in my side.
She was sitting there beside me in church just every now and then and going, oh, ooh. It's like, it's not that he's kicking, it's that he's actually like sitting here pressing down on parts that hurt.
Yeah.
About this time with Duncan 7 years ago, she ended up in hospital for a few hours because we thought it was what?
We thought it was appendicitis.
Yeah, thought it might have been appendicitis. It was just, he was actually sitting on a nerve or he was sitting on something kidney related, and that's bad pain.
Yeah, so we had to get him resituated.
Not a good process.
No.
But anyway, I think we're gonna eat a little food. I've got my little wagon train of buffalo chicken rolls. Tasty, tasty stuff.
Looks funny.
It is a wagon train. You just gotta have the little cows in there. You got the buffaloes in a circle, right? Okay. Ooh, and you're having super tasty Phillies, frozen stuff. Probably too high sodium, but luckily none of us have any health problems related to our hearts yet. But we are being cautious and careful about it. So we try to keep the sodium low too.
And I don't normally eat frozen stuff very often, but we have to go to the grocery store today because we were out of pretty much everything.
So yay, another grocery store visit. So is there something that you're thankful for today, Duncan?
Ginger.
You're thankful for Ginger. What about Ginger?
She's all fuzzy.
She's what? She's all fuzzy? Ah. Ginger, is there something you're thankful for? No. She's ungrateful.
Warm bed.
Warm bed, yeah.
She's really just...
She's a dog.
She's thankful for her plate.
And you're having pizza. Frozen pizza. Frozen everything. But we've got our list together, so we'll go to the store in a minute. So it's time to run out to Kroger, but I've realized it's that time of year, there it is, where my lips start to get chapped, because winter. It's almost winter. So I'm gonna try this out.
What is that?
This is bacon flavored lip balm. There you go. It's very brown. Feels like a heart attack. Entirely too much stuff. Bags upon bags upon bags. Actually, let me see this stuff real quick. I picked this up. It looked like a local thing. It says Dirty Mint Chip Ice Cream Buckminster Mint Stir Fuller. I don't know, sounded interesting, sounded tasty. And I guess my man brain has officially accepted the fact that it is the holiday season because I bought some eggnog. Actually, we had a coupon, so yeah. And I picked up some of this stuff because I thought it looked kind of interesting. And again, we had a coupon. Almond cashew, almond milk. I've drank almond milk before and I like it. I'd never tried it with cashew. And actually, in case you're curious, I thought I'd give the almond cashew milk a bit of a try, so. That's really, really interesting. It kind of tastes like mushed up almonds and cashews with water. I think that's exactly what it is. Not bad. I'm a big fan of cashews and I like almonds pretty well. That's definitely interesting stuff. And of course, a little bit of eggnog to sort of ring in the season. Oh, Eggnog. Yeah, the almond cashew milk, not something I'd want to drink a whole lot of. I think if you mixed in something with it, like a little bit of chocolate or peanut butter, might be really good. I mean, it has a lot of nutty taste to it anyway, so peanut butter, putting it in a shake or something like that would be really good. Food time, food. Homemade spaghetti. And measuring it. Hooray! Uh-oh, it's about Yoda. Isn't that a cool toy, Duncan? Legendary Yoda. I think it's cool, but it's like $150 and it doesn't really do all that much. Is that a little much?
$150?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A little bit. And we were just in the car again. We're back at church. Well, we've made it back home. Hopefully we won't have to go anywhere else this evening. I actually hope you enjoyed the footage from earlier. That was the hanging of the green ceremony thing at the church there. And for the first time in a long time, I broke out the DSLR for that. So the footage is very, very pretty, or at least it looks like it is. The funny thing is I shot 2 different clips today. You probably saw a little bit of each. At both the church services we went to of the kids singing, and I'm going back and forth between them because I did one with the Sony AX33, the camcorder I use for all of the main channel videos that I do, and I used the Canon 6D, the DSLR, for the other one. And just looking at the two, when you're actually watching the video, you can see the difference. But you can see in this one the colors are a lot more washed out. There's less saturation, there's less contrast. In this one it is much more punchy, but this one does 1080p at 60 frames per second. And I was balancing this on my knee, whereas this one I had on a little mini tripod stuck to the top of a pew, and it's still shaky. Let me just mute them both and get them both playing so you can kind of see both at the same time. And look how smooth and stable that is. That's the Boss stabilization on the Sony AX33 versus this one where basically, let me stop. There you go. So every time I move in the slightest, there's this massive jiggle and it goes out of focus when I move it just ever so slightly. So I have to keep kind of refocusing manually. So really for things like this, I think I'm actually just gonna stick to using the AX33 camcorder unless I change to a different camcorder. It's very, very hard to justify going back to using a DSLR or a Micro Four Thirds or something after seeing the kind of results you can get out of a camcorder nowadays. Just wanted to throw that in there. So I keep thinking about it and I keep coming back to what we talked about just like a couple of days ago about the potential for building a new place and having a studio of my own. Earlier, before all the church stuff, before we had dinner, Christina was saying, do you want to go ahead and film? I can give you like 20 or 30 minutes, meaning she was going to take Duncan upstairs and play games and stuff like that and keep it nice and quiet for a little while. It's like, well, that's not really how I work. You know, I can't just at the drop of a hat say, yes, I'm going to go film right now and then be done with everything I need to do for the rest of the day. But right now, for example, it'd be great if I could go ahead and start filming something. I'm not ready to film, but I could. But again, that sort of makes me come back to the idea of how it would be kind of nice to have that separated garage, that studio where when I'm ready to do something, just sort of walk out there, close the door, turn on the I'm recording the light, then when I'm done, come back out. Oh, that would be really, really nice. Of course, the obvious problem with that, and I didn't even think about it the other day, is the baby. If we end up picking up a baby monitor that has 2 screens, not such a big deal, especially during the day, but in the evening and especially at night after Christina goes to bed, I'm gonna be the one that has the baby monitor, and if I'm in a different area, if I'm in a different house essentially, that could be a problem. I guess as long as, it's gonna depend on how everything would be laid out, and I don't know, there's a lot to think about, but it's something I'm excited about, it's something that I'm definitely still thinking about. We're just gonna have to see, I guess. It's not gonna happen in the next couple of months or anything, so yeah. Well, I am just absolutely exhausted. It's like 11:20 at this point, so I probably ought to wrap things up and head to bed. Remember from earlier, I know not everybody is in this area, but this is a good week to throw out there the things that you are thankful for. As I said today, I am very thankful for my family, my little family here locally, as well as my family that's extended. So let us know down in the comment section below, what are you thankful for today? That is going to be about all from me for today, though. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you for spending the day with me. Hope you enjoyed the kids singing. This is probably a really short vlog, but we'll do what we can. And we will see you again tomorrow.